All right, Michael, segment number 3. I'm very excited for this one because I know it's a question we both get asked all the time.
Mhm.
So, rental property management.
Yes, I have been asked that probably 100 times. Yes.
Just a few.
Just a few.
So, one of the things that you and I always talk about is as those who know that watch your channel, you use rental property managers. I use no one myself. And I just basically pick up the phone, text messages, whatever, do my thing, manage my properties. I used to do the work all myself. Now I do less of that, but I don't have a rental property manager. So if an emergency comes down and no one picks up my answer, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
And that's okay for now. But wanted to talk to you a little bit about your structure. Talked about now with the number of units you have, does it make sense for you to even kind of launch and create your own thing?
Yeah. So again, so the answer first off is mathematically, it absolutely makes sense, right? I'm cutting, I don't know, 6 figures a year to a property manager to manage my units. I could easily spin up a company, hire a couple of people, some full-time, some part-time. And then obviously with what I do with one rental at a time and all the people that have followed me, I could build a pretty decent sized property management company if that's what I wanted.
Yep.
So mathematically, it makes absolute sense. However, if you really realize my life by design or what is important to me, that's where I fall apart. I still live 2.5 hours away.
Yep.
Could I have a company that's based there and an office there and all that stuff? Absolutely. But it doesn't fit my life by design. Second, I'm to a point where I want to de-risk things, and having yet another company and the liability of property management and all that headaches that would come with it, I have no interest in. De-risking is more important than a couple extra bucks. Because again, right, if I add companies, I pay them 100 or 1 sec. Guys, my dogs were sick yesterday, but today they feel great because they slept like 22 hours yesterday. They've been going nuts all morning. It's crazy. Damn puppies. Awesome. What are you doing, Happy? Yeah, I'm talking about you. So I'm sorry. So again, right. So let's just say I pay 100 grand to a property manager today. Mathematically, I could build a company, do all this other thing, but that probably cost me 80 grand. So net to Olivia and I, maybe I walk away with 20,000 bucks, but I have all this extra liability for 20 grand. Yeah. I have no interest in that exchange. I have no interest in living in Fresno full time.
Yep.
Olivia doesn't want to do that. So yeah, mathematically it makes sense. It could be another stream of income. It could be a source of deals. One of the things that you have to know about being a property manager is if you're in it long term, you will probably make more money from the deals you attract.
Yes.
And the fee. So it is a huge lead source. I get it.
Yep.
So yeah, really what it boils down to is I don't live in Fresno and I can't do it. It's just a step too far for me. But if I was like you, self-management, town of 45,000, looking to retire 46, whatever it was, 15,
45,
12.
614. Yeah.
Not that he remembers it. It makes perfect sense for you. Because again, the lumberjack is a big deal. You can go bigger. It'll be a lead source. I think it makes tons of sense for you. You have the skill, experience, network. For me, I'd be starting from scratch. And again, I really enjoy saying every day is Saturday. And if I had a property management firm, I couldn't say that.
Yeah. So I think that this really kind of falls under the, when we had talked about Zillow and kind of what they did wrong.
Yeah.
I think that this really is, I'm looking at that as a good lesson. And the lesson is that I can bring all the knowledge. I can even bring, my companies into the fold where I get to do less work on those properties. But then just having a partner that they can basically help grow that business. And I'm just the resource of a lot of the relatiures. And
yeah, that makes good sense, right? Be kind of some kind of joint venture, separate entities,
exactly.
So it's not connected. And then you're supporting the cost because you're going to give them your units, right? It's going to cover some of the overhead. Then you're going to keep doing what you do on the side to attract more. And then you let someone else do the day-to-day. Makes perfect sense to me.
Exactly. Yep. So there will be a major announcement sometime in the coming months with what that's going to look like, because that's essentially the path that we're going down. We looked at it and I just said, I don't want to pay because I'm in market.
Yeah.
I have all the expertise of the market, the relationships, everything there. And Mike, the biggest thing, and you hit on it and you said it perfectly, which was lead flow.
Oh yeah. Over time,
we're going to get a lot of buildings this way.
Yeah. So the principal, the owner of the company that I am with, this, went from hundreds to thousands of units. He personally,
Mike, hundreds to thousands
of units. Yeah. Yeah. When I went there, I was his largest client. I think we had 98 units when we started. He's grown it. He's a hustler, man. He is so good. I think he's got 12,000 units now or something. It's a lot of HOAs on all of that, but he's amazing. But where I was going with this is most of his net worth has been added from the deal flow.
Yes. Yep. Because you and I always talk about that the most, which is deal flow is tough, especially good deals. Seller finance, things like that. All that stuff becomes available. God bless you. All that stuff becomes available because they know the market, they know you, they know the company.
Yeah. Who are you going to call when you say, I'm done being a landlord?
Yes.
Why don't you call the guy that's managing your units? Maybe you can strike a deal. Win-win. Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
and you know that they know the property.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, I like it. It feels good, which you and I do that now in our careers. We're now to the point where it's like, does it feel good? Like if it doesn't feel good, like I don't need to do it.
Yeah. And that's where I'm at. It's like, yeah.
I get it. That's why I wanted to talk about this with you, was because I said, you know what? Mike being 2.5 hours away.
It's the wrinkle I can't get by.
Yeah. That's the barrier, right? That's the barrier. And for me, always the goal was local. Yeah, I think it also opens up the opportunity for me to expand.
I think you will. I think that's what you're going to see, right?
Yep.
You set it up, you get it going, you retire in whatever days it is.
Yep.
One of the first things you're going to do is your footprint, the Lumberjacks footprint will be just a little bit bigger, right? So
yeah.
I look forward to watching it happen.
Well, I appreciate that. It also lets me learn these other markets before I have to start buying in.
Yeah, you'll be able to, hey, we're going to I don't know, town X.
Yeah.
I don't know anything in town X, but we can get other people that own stuff in town X and I can figure it out. And it's,
Yeah. So that's really I think that next transition for me, for sure,
awesome.
is kind of looking at some of that stuff. So Mike, awesome. I appreciate the time always that you're so gracious with on your Fridays. Yeah. Always appreciated. So
it's Saturday, dude. What do you mean Friday? Dude, every day is Saturday, man. How many people you know can take a nap on Saturday?
I took today off because today is Samuel's 4th birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday, Samuel.
Yep. Sammy's 4 today. And so it's really exciting about that is that we also have a closing today. So he is going to be going and sitting in the car with us because we're quarantined.
Oh, take some pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He'll be sitting in the car with us, actually doing the closing. And so this is like his 4th or 5th. He's a, seasoned.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
Hey, so, Samuel, take out your right thumbprint.
Yeah, exactly. He can be like, literally when he's 18, he's like, I've already closed on 100 properties. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you slow folks.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad was slow.
Exactly. Yeah. So Mike, tell everybody where they can find you, my friend.
One rental at a time is the place to be.
It's all there. 11 a.m. Eastern time on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Pacific. There's a live stream.
8 a.m. Pacific.
Yep, 8 a.m. Pacific. Yep, there's a live stream that on that happens there at 8 a.m. Pacific time. There's a course, and which I'm a part of, which is absolutely amazing. Over 80 hours of content. And I like the comment that was made last night. Somebody thought I was an affiliate of yours.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, what are you kidding me?
Nope. I can promise you this. Michael in no way, shape, or form compensates me.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Not even for the stuff I put in the course.
Nope.
Completely fine. We're here for you. So 11 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on Sundays when we'll do our live stream, 3 hours, nonstop real estate. Mike, again, thanks. Have a great weekend, and everybody subscribe, hit the like button, and we will see you on our live streams this weekend. Take care, everybody.
Happy birthday, Samuel.
Thanks, buddy.